In addition to the amazing wall of quartz Harcourt described, the Breites discovered a natural chamber containing the largest and most perfect amethyst geode. Geode. What? I'm not scholar. I'm just narrator. Anyone have ever seen. Mysteriously, the geode sported a 5-foot diameter hole in one side that allowed access into its hollow center. The Breites used the hollow geode as a meditation chamber for those seeking Bry's wisdom. Because that's not creepy at all. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of the All Guns, No Glory podcast. I am your host, GM Jeff Ball, and tonight we are playing Pathfinder's 2nd Edition Remastered Edition, at least best we can for the players, not so much for the monsters. The Outlaws of AlkenStar Adventure Path, 3 books that take us from level 1 to level 10. The characters have just entered Chapter 3, have just hit level 6, and in favor of ye old D&D days, a lot of changes came around at 6th level. And I'm proposing that, having a hard look at the new revised rules, we were talking last session about crit fails, natural ones. They talk about a meh, the GM really wants to do something if they're using crit cards. Well, we do use crit cards, but we're only using them for boss fights that are named characters and their named minions on natural ones. So with that rule standing, to speed things along, we will no longer be applying the slowed condition on random crit fail combat. Isn't that nice? Aren't you guys feeling a little bit more skilled? Okay. Also, to sort of speed things along, we're going to try maybe some autopilot saves on some of the characters if they don't protest. I mean, whether you double-click your plus 10 fortitude save, or I attack you and the monster digs one off of your sheet, I'm assuming you guys really don't mind.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It throws it up there, and you guys could just call it out. Oh, I got to fit, type of thing, or I could describe it in the moment.
Yeah, I'm for it.
If there is that suspenseful save, yeah. But if there's that suspenseful save, I'm going to go for it. Yeah.
There's a lot of times where we forget to apply those. We'll just move along. Oh, I roll damage, ha ha ha! But we don't do anything. You do it, and players do it. So if we automated, it won't skip stuff like that. Yeah,
we'll give it a try. And I do like running this crew slightly different than the Friday. They might not, they kind of like hand on the dice type of thing. So just for something a little different on a Monday, like to experiment with different stuff. There's some crazy stuff we do on a Friday night that I wouldn't even dream of burdening the Monday crew with. Just not. I don't want you guys to think like you're my guinea pigs. No. It's not like that. Just a slightly different.
He considers us his lab rats. Totally different.
Yes. Yeah. Well. All right. So, picking up where we left off, you guys had garnered the steps of the Cradle of Quartz, had been attacked by several gaunt, sickly roosters that Charwin knows, but has not told us, are Coakatrice. And instead of instra-petrification, like the old days, calcification. No, not like the song Californication. Calcification is the acclimation of calcium salts within body tissues, causing them to harden and disrupts normal processes. Well, Mr. Oil and Gears, I could chuck you full of salt. That could mess you up, so I'm afraid you're not immune. While normal in the bone formation, oh my god, we will make Pyle stronger. It's going to turn into Iron Man. It becomes pathological when dispositing in soft tissues. Would they not put it? See, the thing is, the skeleton character was made in the legacy rules, right? The race, it's not a legacy. It's a legacy race. It's not, would they not say immune? Because you're
wondering if I can catch one of these and keep it in my rib cage as a pet.
Oh my God! You open the rib. You open your robes, and it's just fluttering madly around in there. Oh hell yes, I like that.
Just keep getting stronger and bigger, like Groot.
You've just added ribs and wire to the holes that are in your open rib cage to keep.
If we ever get stranded on a desert island, I'm going to use you as a fish trap.
Sink him to the bottom, get some lobster or crab.
I know, like it's like best friends.
Everybody
needs a skeleton friend. I'm a firm believer of that. Thanks to Pilo, he's really.
Oh man, I can make them all for you. I keep on trying to convince you guys. Come on,
man. You're like the new 10-foot pole. Everybody has to have one in their gear.
Did you guys bring your skeleton?
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
No, mine are in my closet like everybody else.
The whole party keeps the peace so they could ever be put together to annoy everybody, unless they need them.
That's funny. How do we hide Pilo amongst the bad guys? Everybody take a piece of Pilo. Just the hands crawl together and forms up while we're distracting the big bad guy, and he forms up behind them, cast spells. Only in the upper levels, eh? All right, let's talk about Charwin doing something awesome at the top of round 3 to move this combat along.
Yeah. Let's take a quick little stab at the guy that's still on the ground. Because I feel like he's got to be easy prey, no matter how many times I missed him.
Okay.
Hey, 28 for a hit.
There you go.
For a whopping, nice, 18 on the dice.
He's a bruiser. We're all rolling like 5s and 2s and 3s and stuff, and he's just like wah, 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 wah. Same as Valentine.
Valentine almost can't miss.
Don't jinx him.
Yeah. Knock on the door. For my last action, I think I will run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25. Can I go up the step? Or is that difficult terrain to jump up the step there?
No, it's a basic athletic within your movement DC, like 5, 10 kind of thing. So give me a roll. Actually, I'll make you roll, but only because we're like in combat. You know what I mean? Like if we were just doing regular stuff.
Sure. 5 on the dice for 17.
All right.
And that'll put me just about 5 feet from the door.
Nice. Now, it may not be the 4th of May, and the 4th might not be with you when this episode drops, but we have Revan Masters 88 is back in our chat. Hopefully, I guess he forgive us for all those Crow and Circling Raven comments I was making, not reading his name properly. New fan in chat. Here on Star Wars Day with a Star Wars name. All right. Hop, skip, and a jump. Charwin goes up, which brings us to Blaster Valentine. You were up, sir.
I'm going to use my new feat, Drifter's Juke.
Okay.
It's nothing like super fancy, but picture I like slash with my sword and then do kind of like a juke backwards and then shoot with my pistol. It costs 2 actions, and I can make a step, make a strike, do another step, and then make another strike. And
what
one
is a
has
juke,
to be.
Sir,
Sorry?
could you explain the word or verb action of? Did you say juke or do?
Yeah, like in football when you're running up the field with the football and you juke out of the way of someone trying to tackle you, like you do like a quick.
Yeah, wide need hammer time sideways stride kind of thing. Okay, gotcha.
Or like picture like an assassin kind of like. I slash out, and then you just see like my trench coat kind of do like a twirl, and all of a sudden I'm 5 feet away from you, and I have my pistol drawn, and I shoot with that, which is what I'm going to do.
And being a droid, it's like his pelvis 180s to turn his feet around, and then the body follows. Right? Sorry, being clockwork.
So I'm gonna slash him.
Okay.
Oh man, do I slash or do I shoot? Because I have a higher chance of getting a crit with my first attack on my pistol.
Decisions.
I'm just gonna.
You are slowed 1 from the last bite or peck, just so you know. You only have 2 actions.
Yeah, that's why I'm using this, because I've only got 2 actions.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, but I also have reloading strike. Which, I don't know, can I use that? Yeah, it says single action. So I'd have to do that separately. Well, then I'm not going to use the juke.
Okay.
Yeah, decisions. I've changed my mind. I'm just going to do a regular shoot with my pistol. Which, does it trigger any... does he have any reactions I trigger?
From you using manipulate actions? I don't believe so.
Yeah, like firing a ranged weapon in melee?
No.
Range? Okay.
No, I am a beast. I am not... Here. I will show you how ugly and wonderful this thing is.
Oh, nice.
That is this is why I wanted to go like toe-to-toe cockfight with with little Alll. Like, this is a scrappy-looking little dude, isn't it?
Oh, right. Charwin, you... I just remembered at the end of your turn, you got to roll your fortitude to see if you can reduce your slowed condition.
Oh, sweet.
And now I'm going to roll my attack roll.
No dice for Jarwin.
Yes. Critical. 32 with a 15 on the dice.
You know, you are a legend to the Friday night. They don't believe you exist. I'm like, there's this guy I worked with in FedEx, and he's not a long-time player. He's just played some Baldur's Gate, and the guy shoots a gun. A gun in D&D, you say, no, hang on, wait for it. And he crits the crap out of every combat. They're like, no. I'm like, yeah. Matt came here just to see that shit happening. He's not interested in playing this game. He just wants to see you crit.
Yeah, 38 damage.
Oh, my God. There you go.
I put a hole through him. I can see the other side. I can see right through him. He's still kicking, though. He's still bucking around trying to peck at me, so I'm going to slash him with my sword.
You just blew his head off, and it's like a chicken still running around the yard.
Yeah. And I'm going to use a reloading strike with my melee weapon, so that as I'm attacking with my sword, I'm reloading my pistol.
Okay.
Come on, big money, big money. Yes, I hit him. 25. 8 on the dice. 12 damage. I finish him off with a stab straight through the beak. Straight through its mouth. My sword comes out the back of its head. It has its last caw. And that's
a
me.
gargling. I like that. The gargling caw. That was good. That was good. That was graphic. Damn, I'm gonna give you a hero point for that, Speigler. Come on, man. That was some GM style. I'm gonna give you a hero point for that, man.
Thanks.
They haven't reset for the rest of you poor bastards, so we're still in the same session, different episode. All right. That was good. Creepy. All right. El Manubrio.
Right on.
He's actually a time traveler. He's like an actual physical thing from the 20th century. Uses all this terminology, Olay and right on. You guys have no idea what he's talking about.
It's true. I come from a time beyond time. So I will position myself bringing me up onto that step
So you get to the
to
second
the
step.
west.
East.
And actually, I'll go back to back. I'll take the extra little bit of step to go back to back with Charwin there.
Sorry, so
'cause
I know we're in the Wild West setting, but not every direction is west. That's actually to the right, which is east, is it not?
Oh yes, east. Sorry, to the east.
Okay. No, I like how every time he moves, he's like, I go west.
I go west. Go west.
Exactly.
All right.
I
So
go west.
reposition, and then whip this dude. Oh my god! Oh, that's a critical miss.
But we don't do those anymore. You're okay.
Oh, I suck at these. Tries it again.
Okay.
Okay, did I click that twice? Nope, somebody else did.
That was me.
Am I whipping? Why did
No, I
Blast
Sorry for the
just
confusion.
have a saving throw after I attacked?
I,
Did you misclick?
I would know I was doing my fortitude save for the end of my turn.
okay.
Forgot. So I'm not slowed one anymore because I got a 29.
Done and done, Speigler.
Oh, I'm slowed. Never mind. I forgot about that.
Mm.
So the second attack didn't happen. I won't bother to roll damage, but I will give my.
If you want to
reducing-
use a hero point, you can count it.
I cannot because I already did.
Okay. I tell you what, I will let you hold.
But
it.
a nat 20 on the saving throw, I think, gets me.
Okay.
This gets the slow off.
All right. The round would turn over. I don't know. Like we've retconned back as far as 3 rounds. I'll let you hold that roll. This is an intense fight. I'll let you hold that roll for your next attack. It was legit. You guys aren't like cream pie in this. Yeah? Okay. Get rid of the slowed. Now Mambrio can hold his 24 to do something with later. Because the Gaunt Rooster, that is just in love with pips. He wants to nest in your hair. Spends an action in flight. I'm just going to circle around you. And then Peacock hits you with a 14 plus. Does 1d8 piercing. And then oh, okay. I mean, I asked FGU, hello, please roll players thingies. All right. Can I have a fortitude save from you since this is broken down on me? Okay.
A 15 for 26.
That is a save. But wait, there's with penalties of finesse. A 2, a terrible miss. A critical miss, if you were. But I'm not going to hold their actions against them either. Oh ho, when the bad guys roll bad dice, remember they were slowed. Combat will speed up on both sides. Gotta be fair. Gaunt Rooster number 2, the one that was chasing after Charwin, locks on, flies over to him, quick as he can. Does this provoke? No, you don't have that kind of thing, do you? Boy, we gotta get some one level of fighter to get reactive strike all around. Charwin, this relentless bald spot nesting syndrome hits you with a beak attack. Does 1d8. And I need a saving throw because it doesn't seem to want to know. 18 is a fail.
18. I think I'll try my hero point this time.
All right.
Come on, big money. Oh, come on. Same thing, 18.
That's just such insult. The exact same roll. So terrible. All right. Where was I? Attacked you once. Shame on you. Attacked me twice. Shame on me. Giant Rooster. I believe I've only attacked Charwin once, which gives me a penalized second attack. And a miss. And then moving down the line, we have the little one goes hopping along. And everybody make an athletics check that climbed a stair last game, including me, the rooster. Very simple DC. Actually, acrobatic it. Why hell? I'll take to the air and fly. Why not? You're pretty good unless you roll like a 1. I don't think anyone can really roll that low. Because you guys have like +5, 10. Yeah. So negligible, what they call negligible DC at this level. So I guess, look at that. Oh, I can't believe Troy's going to be so happy. I guess I'm going to hand
Agreement
wave
for
some of
ones,
these
really.
rolls. What? Yeah, I'm going to hand wave some of these rolls because there's no... Look, he's so happy. Look at his face. 5E's creeping in. Look at his face. Just forced to hand wave some rolls and whirls here. Damn it. All right.
Crunch.
We'll get too used to that. Don't get used to that, Phillips. We're here to crunch, man. All right. And then I attacked the little doggy. Get along, little doggy. And hit you with 28. Here's D8. Still not giving me automatic saving throws. Damn.
I failed with a 15.
15. Oh dear.
What would be a
And-
crit fail? Like what number for 22?
Would be 12 or lower.
12.
10. There's stacks of 10.
10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or under 10. With a penalized beak attack. Oh, I was robbed. Did you see that? It sat on 17, rolled to a 7, and then gave me a 17 in the end. Highway robbery. All right. That's fine. Sir Pilo Jesus is here to save the day. And if not, Pips Cogsworth will probably do something interesting. Yes, no?
All right. 10, 15, 20. So if I'm able to get to this square here, right here behind the Gaunt Rooster number 4, Pilo can skitter his way on over there.
Okay. He heads west, young man. Think so?
Can I go 1 more foot, or is that 25?
Give me athletics and you jump off of the step. Sure.
Oh boy.
For every roll I hand wave for you guys, Troy himself will do the makeup rolls. That is the new standard in this podcast.
19.
There you go.
Is it a 30-foot line from me to the very last Gaunt Rooster number 1 there?
Well, if I target the guy in the end here, yeah, it's 40 feet.
Darn. Okay, how about if I go just to the other guy there? The second one.
Probably 35. Yeah, 35.
Damn.
I mean, if you can get to where I've just positioned you, and because he's right in front of you, you could get those two. See what I've done here?
If I was right here to start the match, right? So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you just would have
5
had to
feet
go
there.
north of the creature
Yeah.
instead of going south.
30 feet to there, but I can't.
Yeah,
Can I get
now-
both of them? Would that count as
Not to
going-
mention better positioning
Yeah.
because you're flanking that dude too.
That's true.
If you click on your actual mini, once he's targeted, your actual range will appear on FGU. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you target something and then actually click on your mini, the range to your target appears as a line with an actual distance. That's it.
So would that count as getting both of those guys in a line?
I'll let you have it. Yeah. What? Oh, sorry,
I'm
getting
going to-
both with what? What are you getting them
I'm
with?
going to cast Grim Tendrils, a 30-foot line. I deal
Yeah.
2d4 void damage and 1 persistent bleed damage to living creatures in the line. Each living creature in the line must attempt a Fortitude save.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right.
That's a good spell. What
Able
level
to-
is it?
What's that? Sorry.
What level is that spell? That's a good spell.
It's level 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might swap that out for one of my other character spells.
So I'll hit the button here for the save. You got him targeted there, Jeff?
Yep, you're good.
Perfect. Half damage and half damage. All right. So then I'll hit the,
Can you explain thematically what this looks like what happens?
as I'm dealing the damage here. I was a pilot kind of, okay, guys, let's see if I can get a couple more here for you. kind of raise up a hand, and you'll see a little bit of like purpley green kind of smoke kind of come out of his finger, and he just flicks it forward, and it forms like a straight line and flops down, and then dissipates.
Nice.
Like, this
Excuse
like-
me while I whip this
and it looks
out.
Like, yeah.
I want you guys, getting, especially with spells, what they might look like as or after you cast, right? We're getting so much into like, oh, the number does this and this and this, and we go, cool, because we picture it, but actually having that thematic, and this is what happens as I cast it,
So I ended up dealing, I think it was a 1 damage to each of the creatures there because it was halved.
They saved. Yeah, you did 3, and they both saved for 1. But hey, looks cool.
Hey.
Still helping.
And damage is damage, and that's how Pylo can do.
All right, now I will take the condition, the off guard condition, and I'll place it on your new foe here since you're flanking him, as it were. Okay. And Pip Codsworth. Stabsworth.
Don't make me legally change my name, please no. Not the company. We'll be doing the same thing again. You'll watch electricity arc all over Pip's armor as he activates Megaton Strike. Hoping to hit this time
Okay.
with a 21.
That's just what you need.
For a total of 7 damage.
These little dudes are tough. Like, you're smacking at them, they're smacking at you, and just by some exchange of 3 rounds of wounds, these things are as tough as you guys are. Like, they're not doing a lot of damage, but still.
And
7
since
points. Yep.
Sir
What else you got?
Pylos has come to help Pip. Instead of running away, he will go for the second attack. With a 12, which is miss.
Okay. Well, we tried.
That's all that matters.
Mhm. Alrighty then. Round 4. Charwin.
Oh, decisions. I have 1 action. Bum, bum, bum.
I noticed, is it just me, or does everyone become indecisive when they roll up next to Speigler's character? First it was him, now he's contagious. Like, what's
You
going
have
on?
2 actions. You only
2
still have 1.
actions. You saved that one.
I saved?
You did save one. Yep.
Oh. Look at me forgetting stuff. Oh.
It was the after roll that saved you.
Yeah.
Not the attack roll when it happened.
Oh, I gotcha.
Sorry, I've removed slowed, sorry, for my tardiness.
Okay, but I'm still slowed 1. Okay, so...
Actions at the start of your turn, you don't immediately lose actions if you become slowed during your turn. Slowed just says you have fewer actions. Slowed always includes a value. When you regain actions, reduce the number of actions regained by your slow value, because you regain actions at the start of your turn. So, is it saying that you do regain actions, or that you just, when you save, you regain it at the start of your next turn?
Hang on, back up to the beginning of that.
Calcification doesn't degrade over time with calcification. You have to save against it.
Yeah. Because remember, I'm inflicting slowed on Charwin on my turn. So the beginning of that statement's kind of weird, saying, oh, you don't, you're doing your turn, you become slowed, but doesn't count. Well, it didn't happen on Charwin's turn. It happened on the bad guy's turn. And they stack on a Charwin.
It was an if, yeah. But yeah, I go what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah. Okay.
Because the calcification is different.
Yeah, because there's so many different effects in the game that can give the slowed condition. If it's an affliction that gives the slowed condition, there's saves in order. If there's spells and things that give the slowed condition, it chips away by itself. It's a whole bundle of wax. But I don't mind you guys looking at Nethicin for clarification. We want to play
It's
the
a
game.
little confusing because of the crossover, but I think it's rather than them having like 50 million different effects for every different spell, when the effect is the same, this affliction applies this condition, you know what I mean? Rather than This is the slow spell. This is the calcification spell. This is the petrification spell. They are all their own different debuff.
Right on. Okay. So, sorry, getting back to it. Charwin
Yeah.
is
So
technically
I
slowed, has 2 actions, and need to save again at the end of the round.
right. So I will target the Gaunt Rooster on the other side of El Manubrio, the one I've been attacking.
Fire, baby, I love it.
Light cover, I believe.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know. I'm pretty small.
27 for a hit.
And this time, in this case, the math rounds down instead of rounds up, smartass.
Well, yeah, but that's true. The Coakatrice is also very small.
That's right.
For 8 damage.
Oh,
I will take
Do you
another
guys,
step
do you
towards
guys
that
realize how many GMs just make too many rooster jokes when fighting a Coakatrice, and I've held back? Like, yeah.
It's
Brand
been
new
very
world, brand new
impressive,
GM.
both you and
That-
Math.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
but
I got
we're
this.
fighting gaunt roosters,
Yes.
not Coakatrice.
That's true.
Very different, completely different species. Mutated by the mana wastes, like. Psh.
Yeah. Now, if Charwin said he spent some actions describing what he knows from his recall knowledge, I would hit the little tabs and they would be identified and the jokes would flow. But I think it's Drew we really have to thank for the lack of bad dad jokes going on right now. Anyway, Charwin, sorry.
He just knew, so he kept the word to himself.
I'm just giggling the whole time.
What's so funny, Charwin? You must tell me.
He said rooster. All right.
I'll tell you when you're older. I took.
Oh, man.
So I
show
took
of
a.
hand- Hang on. Show of hands. It's been a long time since I've given a hero point for a good joke. I don't want to do this alone. What do you think? Yeah?
Absolutely.
All right. To give yourself a hero point, buddy. That was good. Tell you when you're older. In character, no less. I only take jokes in character these days. All right. One a night. Maybe a really good one that makes me break out laughing a night. Maybe we'll get back into that. We'll see. I don't want you guys digging for jokes all the time. They got to come out naturally. Sorry, Charwin. All done? Can I have a save
Yep.
from you? Can I have the end of the round save before Speigler loses his mind? Keeper of the Fortitude saves over here.
Hey, 30.
There you go. Hey, look at that, Matt. We got a brand new Doug Baldwin. His name's Speigler. I really appreciate the players reminding each other, even reminding me of missed rolls, because it's just such a pain to retcon like so many rounds back. So I don't mind it all.
Better to catch it in the act rather than being like,
That's
I would have
right.
survived that.
I know it might be sin to quote Star Trek on Star Wars Day, but you keep on quoting regulations, Lieutenant. Come on, Wrath of Khan doesn't count as bad Trek, so it's good Trek. All right, Charwin's done, and the man himself, Blaster Valentino, is now. That's the new model. Would you do that? If you got destroyed, would you come back with like a better droid cocklock and to say, my name's Valentino, I'm 2.0, I'm Mark 10, I'm the armor Mark 10.
Yeah.
Actually, if you die, I would insist you play that crazy paladin.
No, you'd have to bring him
champion.
back as Valen T2000.
No. He's got this crazy champion, like Errol Flynn. He has zipline, and like he just summons an airship. It comes overhead, and then the character, we literally dropped him out of the sky. Haha! How may I help? Runs around, flailing and everything, hits nothing, and then haha! Ziplines away. Love that guy. Want to see him back? All right. Sorry. What do you want to do?
Or like the Monty Python scene where they're invading the castle and the guy's running through and he's like swinging like crazy and everybody's falling, but he's not actually hitting anyone. Ha ha! It just looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to target Gaunt Rooster 2
Okay.
and fire a shot and hope for a crit. Oh,
He rolls a 5, hits
And
it,
hits.
and is disappointed.
I'm gonna use that hero point I got. earlier
Don't do it.
tonight.
Take the hit, man.
Okay, fine.
Get
Okay.
greedy, dude.
I know. Move one square over, like move reload, and take another shot.
Californication.
No way.
Now use your hero point.
Yes. Come on. Come on. Oh, god damn it. That's me.
15. Hey, at least it didn't insult you by rolling the exact same number twice. Some of you guys are truly cursed. L to the man, to the new, to the brio. What do you want to do?
I'm going to do my confident finisher to this Gaunt Rooster number 1.
Can you do that in 2 actions or less since you're slowed?
It is a single action.
Okay.
It just allows me to apply my precision damage on hit. Oh. So it is 1d4 plus 5 slashing for 6 plus 3d6 precision damage. But I don't have a button for that, so.
I got you.
Plus 13 precision damage.
And would you describe the end of the cock that is before you, Trice?
El Manubrio does a sideways jumping roll through the air, extending his whip hand, which wraps around the thick, girthy neck of the rooster. Pulling hard on his whip, he autoerotica asphyxiates the rooster to death.
No, Speigler, I do not want a sound effect for that. Thank you.
That was my first action.
No, you're done. We're done. I know he's done. He's smoking a cigarette.
For my second trick,
You really choked that chicken, man.
Oh no. No, please. You're killing me. Oh. Yes. Action
I
number
am going
2.
to attempt to trip the Gaunt Rooster out of the sky.
Okay. Is that a thing?
Yes.
You can I guess it's like forcing it to land or hitting on the sky. I'm sure we've had this conversation before.
If he was up 10 feet, it would do damage, but he's only up 5. But this still gets him prone if I
Sure.
land it.
Okay.
I fail. But it was close.
Okay.
With an 11 on the dice for a total of 18.
Can I have a fortitude saving throw?
You sure can. 22.
Thank you for all of that with a straight face and never breaking accent character. 22 is what you need. I will remove the slowed condition from you, sir.
Gracias.
Okay. Next, we have some roosters. The one that is surrounded by Pilo and Pip Codsworth. It looks at a creature made of bone, throwing weird magic, and it looks at a humanoid that I recognize. It is small humanoid, not an imposing target, and it is made of flesh and is 2 arms.
Wait,
2
he
legs.
knows you?
No. It's this is a
We were old
beast.
college roommates. It's fine.
Pip, what are you doing out here?
Baka? Is that you? Oh, come on, man. That's why we attacked him. You owe me money. Ah, where's my money? Damn it! I invested in your company.
Remember
They
those
started a
eggs that your
company
mother
together
found?
called
Those
Codsworth and
eggs?
Coxworth.
Oh! Damn! You guys are on fire. I even missed what Troy said. And he's usually the one dropping nuclear bombs over here.
I said, "Do you remember those eggs at your mother's farm? You remember those eggs? Payback time."
Oh, damn it. I think I already gave out the laughable hero point this episode, so I'm going to move on. But it's good to be back, isn't it? Playing Outlaws after so long? Good to be back, boys. Doing the extended version. All right. I'm off guard, and I know it. And I'm going to fly away. I'm going to circle around and all the way back and attack the egg killer, the money ower, the
Apparently, I've done everything but sleep with the rooster's wife at this
Sleep
point.
with-
My God.
Oh my god. I don't care if you were both young. She loved me. Baka.
All the other
I
ones
don't
were
care
going.
how drunk we were. Oh my god. Little ugly lizard dragon roosters with Pip's heads on them.
How dare you call them ugly?
Oh man. And now combat. Let this go. 20. He's just crying. He's so upset, red in the face and crying he can't actually attack you properly. Why, Pip? Nope, double miss. I guess that was worth all the distractions.
All these
Meanwhile-
choking chickens is really turning El Manubrio's crank over here.
No. No need to drive at home.
My crank has been freshly turned. Thank you very much.
I am going to chase down. This thing is so crazy. It places itself in the off-guard position between Valentine and El Mambrio to attack that shiny egg-like bald spot. It continues to chase Charwin. I shit you not. Because this thing is crazy. Crazy. And attacks with the beak. 7 and a miss. With penalties, attacks again. First action was flight. Hits you. And it's time for 1 point damage and saving throw from Charwin.
Oh,
13,
I'm gonna
Kenny.
use that hero point. that net one.
All right.
2. That's better.
Yep.
I'm getting there.
Cool.
there.
Time.
These hero points haven't been really panning out very heroic so far.
It prevented a crit fail, I guess. So
This
I'll
is true.
Take it.
Yes. Less parody comedy, more heroism from us, and maybe they'll work better for you. Pilo. I'm going to call you Silo because it's Sir Pilo. Silo Hughes. Sir Pilo. Jesus. What would you like to do, sir?
Let's see here. You mentioned that we can target things here if we just target our own character. Let's see how far it would be to this guy. Doesn't show me.
So if you... I don't mean target your own guy. I mean, like target a bad guy. Pick somebody. Who do you want to target?
Okay, that guy.
Now, since you see the spinning gold wheel around you because it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
there.
click on your
35.
mini.
Okay, 35.
Click
feet.
on your mini once, and suddenly an arrow appears to your target, showing you the measurement. See?
Gotcha.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, that's neat. Okay, that's a good feature.
Mhm.
I like that. I'm gonna move forward 5 feet.
Okay.
Now, since
Diagonally or right behind?
um,
I'm assuming diagonally.
would I hit Pip if I was right behind him?
Hit him with
If
what?
I was doing that same attack with the lion attack on them?
I mean, he would just give them a bonus. He wouldn't hit them, but he'd make their
Okay,
saves
how about I
easier,
move? How about I move to this spot right here, right in front of the guy there, and I'll just do that same attack. And I don't think I would catch.
So a
Charlie.
diagonal forward, up, and then standing side by side with Pip.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Okay, and you're trying to get both these
So
guys
you're-
again.
You're better off like going through Pip underneath it and shooting
No,
straight
then
north.
I'd hit. I want to hit both of them.
But you're gonna hit us.
I might not because it's a line attack. So how it'll work is it might just go through one, and
Yeah, because if you read the spell, it will say up to 30 feet, not the line is 30 feet, and he hits things within the line of 30 feet. As long as it says up to targets up to 30 feet, you're fine. If it talks about dropping a 30-foot wave down, what does it say?
Just as a 30-foot line, you deal 2d4 damage to any living creature in the line.
Oh, no, shit. Then
Okay,
Speigler's
just
right. You're dropping down a line and you could hit your friends, yes.
I just want to know if it's going to hit the friends, though. That's what I'm trying to look here. If I target
Yes.
one
See how
here,
the tips are touching? Of the oh, I can't believe I said that. Charwin and El Mambreo's corners of their, you're not going to hit Speigler, but you're definitely going to hit either El Mambreo and Charwin with this 30-foot line. There will be, if you type in line template, it'll show you a boxy line, right? And we'll lay it down,
I
and you'll
can't
see. And,
type that, sorry.
And find out next week if Pilo wipes out his own team.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, guys, it's taking a bit.
oh, that's fine.
Why don't we do that? We'll put a look into that, and then we'll find out next week who I'm gonna hit.
Come on, we're at 46 minutes. You don't want to end it here now? I'm telling you, I've seen the way these lines are drawn. You're going to hit one of them. You will actually probably hit Charwin because the line will level out. It won't curl up and tip straight up at the end to hit El
I know
Mambreo.
Charwin has a plus to his saving throws today, so I will throw it down
So
that way.
may I suggest this? Instead of moving forward, move back. You know
I
what I
guess
mean?
it's
Like
true, yeah.
set yourself up where you're.
I just don't want to hit Pip. So
Yeah,
either way,
I
I
guess
can
you
hit somebody.
Yeah, you're kind of pooched here.
That's okay. That is
Something else, maybe different spell.
Um.
Oh, you know what you could do? What if you delay? Let Pip go, move the hell away, and then take your turn after Pip. Doesn't cost you any actions to delay.
Doesn't it? Okay, then yeah, we'll do that.
We're not talking about readying an action. You're talking about just I delay, and it drops you an initiative, right?
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll delay, and then I'll move it back. Yeah, and I'll hit them with that
Okay.
afterwards. Yep,
All right.
perfect.
There you go. So Pip, what do you want to do?
Let's just keep going Megaton Strike. Hopefully it hits it.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? I know it's a bit
What?
meta. It's not like Pip Pylos said get out of my way, but you'd be so kind as to shift a little bit before you make a ton strike. Then Pylo will be able to line himself up, possibly, for a move that will not kill his friends.
He's like, no, F that guy's line attack.
well, no, Jack is an actor. He's like, hey, that would be meta knowledge that I don't have. He didn't say, he just stood there waiting for me to go.
You know what? Because it'll be even funnier. We'll go up the step and see if I trip and fall and just eat absolute garbage. So you need an
Okay.
athletics check to make sure I don't roll a 1. Or is
Sure.
it acrobatics?
Either one. You can hop, step, or flip.
That's no fun.
Oh, too bad. 22. You're athletic, agile, and dainty. Oh well. Bummer. Anyway,
Now that it's attacking, yes. With
Okay.
Megaton Strike. With a 21. It's hit again.
yes. I can see it.
With a total of 7 damage.
Lovely. Very nice. And then Pylo decided, doing the calculations in his head, delaying his action. Pip got out of my way. You can step up, 30-foot line, and you're fine.
Perfect. Right in a 30-foot line. So, thank you very much, Pip, for getting out of the way there. Sorry, I meant to say something, but kind of lost in my own head here. And I will cast Grim Tendrils on them again.
Okay.
And one of them was a crit fail, and one of them was a success.
You'll have to do the damage separately for that, or else Fantasy Ground struggles with multiple targets. And
Okay.
Does it?
So I will do.
yeah. Well, I mean, push the
hang on.
damage and you'll see. But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
How's the damage?
Yeah. No, they fixed
Oh,
it. Look,
it did it!
half
They
double.
fixed
Yeah.
it.
All right, and then the one who critical failed is also he takes double persistent bleed damage. So there's 1 persistent bleed damage or 2 persistent bleed damage. That would be
Rooster 4.
Booster 4. It looks like, yeah.
Okay. And by 2 you mean 2 points?
Yeah. So yes, 2 points of bleed, persistent bleed damage,
Okay. It's on there.
and that's everything.
Okay. So when it wraps around to this target, because we've done the manual persistent thing, it wraps around to him. He'll do his whole turn, and at the end, at the beginning of his turn, he'll take the damage, and at the end, it automatically does his flat check to, stop bleeding, and it sees how it goes. All right. That brings us around to round 5. Charwin.
Let's target the guy who's been constantly after me
Okay.
and see if we can end him in a couple of actions. A nat 1. Perfect.
Aren't you so glad we gave up all those house rules 5 minutes ago?
Yes.
What
that
else
has
you
worked
got?
out well.
One action left because you're slowed still.
Yep, we'll try it again.
All right. At penalties, no less. Oh my
Another
God.
nat 1.
Hey, new house rule.
Wow.
Double natty 1 pulls a card from the deck. Just like 220s should pull a crit card from the deck, regardless if we're named or not, because it's going to be so freaking rare. What do you think?
What a sympathy card where he just gets a little pat in the head.
I like the sympathy card idea.
Now, think about it. Think about how many crits Speigler gets with natural 20s. And I start pulling cards for him against non-named characters versus how many times we've seen double 1s. This is
How
quite
many
the
of-
offer.
Well, we've seen double
Characters
1s
survived 2
twice in this last session. How many times have we seen double 20 in this session?
I'm talking about the campaign. In the year or two that we've played, how many times has Speigler double crit with 20s no less? And you could be pulling crit cards for Speigler against mooks that don't even have names versus Gauntlet versus Charwin can take it. He's a tough guy.
But I mean, do you need an extra bonus on double crits to
Selfishly,
give extra punishment
absolutely not, 'cause
for
I
double
roll a 1.
fails? I'm an advocate against those decks.
Yeah, I'm against.
Uh-huh. All right.
Because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, he's already double critting.
Going once, going twice. The motion is second. Kill the cards. All right. Any advocate for the defense? No, I'm on my own. Huh? I thought it was a cool idea at the time. The rest of the voters remain silent. They just want to see Valentine blow shit up. All right.
See, I'd be
quiet
hip
now.
to keeping the cards in play just so you can read the effects, and then you read the effect and say you could spend a patron point to enact it. That would be something I'd be keen to because it wouldn't be like a regular play thing. And on the same token, well, this
okay.
patron decided to F you in the pants, so here's the crit card on that nat one that you just
Yeah.
rolled.
I'm
See,
behind that. I can get
I would be
behind that.
okay with that because they would be very
Yeah.
sporadic and audience influenced.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Like, do I get a patron point?
Well, you guys, no, cast members are not allowed patron points no matter how much money you throw at me, Jack. Sorry.
Unless you
But
don't
we
play in the
appreciate,
game.
but we appreciate your patronage. Now, you know what we used to do, Jack? We used to let you affect games that you weren't in, right? But it got messy because Doug and Corey were just throwing. Yeah, we had to stop that because every session there was a patron point online. Yeah, I'm not opposed to this because you actually have an advocate to help the party in this show with patron points as well as an advocate to mess with you guys. So, in the spirit of messing with Drew, which is really my
That's the
bottom
rule of
line
two.
here. Yeah. Oh, Star Wars Day. Yeah, okay. A double 1. And what kind of attack was this? You were spearing, piercing?
Yep.
Okay. Creeping hesitation. You are off guard until the next of your turn. Next turn. Not so bad. That's not so bad.
I'm always off guard.
That was a lot of wind up for a slow pitch, but hey, we'll see how it goes. If this gets messy and, and look, he delivered a fortitude save without Speigler even having to ask. But failed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. 20 is close. And close only counts with horseshoes and
And
Codsworth
emotional
hand grenades.
damage.
Pet and panic. Emotional
hearts.
damage. I like that good too.
Emotional damage.
Well, there's mental damage in this, right? So, that got to be a thing. We add a spell. They have all those hideous laughter and terrible insults. I mean, the guy even uses the terrible insult spell in Speigler's favorite, Nat 20. Let's go. I cast this, right? Emotional baggage. It's a spell called emotional baggage, and a bard learns one of your secrets and confronts you with it, right? It can be heightened and become skeleton in the closet. Yeah. Anyway, is that it for you, Charwin?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. Blaster, you're up.
I will take a step back.
Okay. Straight south. Okay. Now here's something you're not allowed to do is take steps in a difficult terrain, and bodies and squishy parts are considered difficult terrain.
Oh,
You can move there. You just can't step there.
You can stride there. You can't step there. That is true. Thank you.
yeah. I was just doing a move reload.
Yeah, I think you can totally do that, unless it says you can't do that into difficult terrain on the ability.
No, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Does it say the character's allowed to take a step or a stride? What does it actually say in your ability?
You can reload your weapon on the move. You stride, step, or sneak, then interact.
There you
with
go.
All of the above.
All of the
You could sneak and reload. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a hit. That's a critical
It's a
hit.
critical because he is off guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he evaporates into a red mist.
Actually, I believe the term is pink mist.
Pink mist. Calcified mist.
A chunky
Ah.
salsa on the ground.
Touche. Chunky
Oh.
salsa.
Missed. And Valentine's like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, but check out the line of fire, right? It goes through the bird and all over El Membrio again. Gets the salsa. Wish.
And this is like one of those conditioner commercials where the woman walks through the waterfalls, shaking her hair out. That's
He's striding, putting like chicken chunks scraping out of his scalp. Blah.
I feel like chicken tonight,
Nice. Anything else, Blaster?
All I can do is reload. I can't move and attack again, so I only got one more
All right.
action left.
Okay. How's the ammo holding up?
I've got plenty.
Okay, I was gonna say we're in the desert. You haven't been like taking bullets off of people lately, so actually that's not true. I guess we did find a guy with a rifle. And Noel, you give him the ammo. Yeah. Anyway, okay. El Menubio. A man on a mission. Is he Mexican? Is he French? Is he Spanish? It's none of your business. But what he does
not slow.
is for all the
sick. So I'm going to do the weapon swap to my piercing wind.
Okay.
And if I can target that guy, shoot him.
Okay, the
Would
size
actually
of
do
this
that.
weapon compared to the size of Almambrio is when the girl with the tiger in Kaiju number 8 pulls out her gun and fires it from a rooftop. That's how
Yes.
big this weapon is compared to you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we're clear.
I use it as a halberd. You know what I
It's
mean?
just
Okay.
barding on the side of his body in case he gets shot. Blocks any bullets that hits him.
There you go.
And a hit with a 13 plus 15 for 28.
Very nice.
Oh, with 1 on the dice for a total of 1 damage.
Hey.
And then I will reload and fire again. With a 23 to hit. Doing an additional 1 point of damage. Ole.
I apologize for saying you hardly see double ones in this campaign. I don't know where they're all coming from now.
Well, those are damage rolls.
I
We've
know.
seen lots of ones tonight on damage rolls. Yes, you're very right about that.
Gaunt Rooster number 4. In the hot, hot desert, food is scarce, competition is high, and now that my family has been decimated, I go rooster crazy on this guy. He owes me money. He left me with the lease in college. I hate this guy. And Bakak, 17 with a 32. You're lucky that wasn't a crit. That's a very high roll. 8 points of maximum damage. Can I have a saving throw right away, please? '23 is a save. Congratulations. But the follow-up. Beak attack. Misses you and you're fine. And my first action was actually floating and flapping and, you know, that kind of thing, just in case I missed saying it. And then the automatic fail. And he takes 2 points of bleed damage. See how it went down? The flat check. Yay, Fantasy Grounds has automatic stuff. Pip Cosworth, what do you do? Pylo, you're on deck.
Ow! We're gonna make a 10 strike it back again. For a total of 33 for a crit.
There you go. There's a new crit in town, and his name is Codsworth.
For a total of 18 damage.
So many different shiny colored dice.
Because of halfling ancestry. What is it called? Because of halfling weapon familiarity, he gets clumsy 1.
I swear you said halfling interest rates because you money.
That's what he owes me. He keeps thinking I owe him interest. He owes me interest.
Got it all backwards.
That's a great ability. You have this ability called interest rates, and they get bonuses to attack you, but you get bonuses on damage against them. All right. Is that
We're
it
gonna
for you,
hit
sir?
him again.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're gonna get
No,
a
we're not.
16 and absolutely whiff it.
Okay. And that's you, sir.
Yes, it is.
Which brings us to Sir Pylo Jesus. Sir Pylo.
Well, I've thrown everything at it with everything but the throws and everything, so I'm just gonna walk up to this last one here and punch it. Just dust stuff on the old knuckles here and bam.
Jeff, he still needs clumsy 1.
Who?
The rooster.
Oh, I'm sorry. That goes way back.
Actually, can I go up one more step and make him so he's flanked?
Sure.
There we are.
Hang on. Let me dump all this stuff on him because now I'm off guard and I'm clumsy and. Why am I not clumsy?
And now you're about to be punched.
There you go. Okay. Have at me.
That is a 31 for a critical. Woo! Joining in on the party.
He jumps up on the stairs. He goes up on the ropes again and comes down with the elbow once again. We've not seen this
That
kind of action
is-
since the brewery.
11 damage. Hook up, punch it in the head, and just watch it fall down dead and be like, finally. They were kind of neat, though. They kind of turned things to bone, so gonna have to look into that someday. Anyway, guys, what's next?
They could work for you, helping you with your cult, turn it calcifying minions.
It would
into
make
bone.
excellent acolytes.
I know, eh? He actually has them highly trained. They like sing.
If
and
they
wear
only
little
do
robes and
subdual
things.
damage, it's the
Yeah.
gauntlet to walk into his church, just a bunch of peck, 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 peck.
I'm severely hurt.
Oh.
Can someone please help?
Oh, I suppose. Get over here by the door.
You wander over and do some healing.
Yeah, we'll do some treat wounds to everybody.
Does anybody have thievery in our party? For like checking for traps and stuff?
How dare you insinuate that, say that out loud just because we have a halfling? How dare you, sir?
Pip does have thievery.
How dare you
Screw
be
you for
racist?
making assumptions
totally
and
do that,
stereotypes,
though.
but you're right on the money.
I'm so sorry, Pip, but my nat 1 makes me damage you. Ouch, I hit you a lot. Took 7 damage.
Turn around and cough. Fist.
Go check that door real quick. Punch, punch, punch.
It's like we're both moving at the same time and I just poke you in the eye.
What
Right,
just
nat ones
happened?
are. I got a nat 1 on the dice, so I actually did
See-
damage to him.
Oh, nice. Did it take care of it?
Yeah, he took
Okay.
7 damage.
So you're wounded. Yes, I am, Charwin. So you're weak and vulnerable right now. Yes. Oh, wait, what? Pulls out a scalpel. Wait a minute. Just because I have.
Does it
resources
hurt when
in
I
the
do
others-
this?
I think the cockatrices did less damage. Why?
It's D8 all over again.
I'm not used to working with such small bones.
Oh my god.
Saw the 5 and I got scared again.
Are you able to do it again after a crit fail? Even
There's nothing preventing time on a crit fail. Just that
I
he
mean,
takes damage.
Even if you guys sit here for the 60 minutes, right? Like you're hurt, you really want to go in there after this fight. You know, you guys want to sit here for
we
an
can take a
hour
break.
and
Yeah.
yeah. If you have,
And I
any
think we're going
10-minute
to need to like examine the door. I do remember you
Yeah.
mentioning something about gear cogs surrounding it in the description,
Mhm.
and nothing screams
Mhm.
trap like cogged gears around a doorway.
with Charwin currently at 11 wounds, Blaster at 15, Elmambrio suffering 10 wounds, and Pip Codsworth suffering 29 wounds. I'm assuming.
Tanking it for us.
Yeah. He's just a cock magnet, isn't he? I mean, look at all that. Look at all
That
that
was
rooster action he had to
before he-
endure for you.
That was before he healed me for 9 and also
I
did
mean-
7 to me.
Talk about your rooster lover. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
I can do a soothe or a healing spell if we need one to do like a big heal, or is it just
Yes,
you just keep
those-
doing
Those
Charwin?
dice you hear in the background to cover up my really bad jokes are healing, and we'll talk about everyone's new hit point totals and what we're going to do about this door next time.
Oh, no.
Oh, it happened again, nat 1. I'm so sorry.
He's doing it on purpose. This whole time, he could have been taking 10.
Loaded?
Jarwin, why?
Sometimes you just have to break some eggs to, make an omelet.
Did you do it again? Did you hurt him again with another bum roll? Was that?
Yeah, I got another nat 1.
But he balanced it out. He got a crit success afterwards. I mean,
It's just
Deal with the
interested in
roll.
my body.
it's a love-hate relationship.
You're new. Ooh.
Everybody tentatively asks Charwin for healing.
This is what happens when I give out free archetype. The druid in me wants to heal you, but the ... archetype in me is not too sure. Good night, everybody.